collections over almost 30 years of writing. Love, rape, death, sexism, violence in America. And I've wondered if, say, 100 years from now, if somebody saw these books, what would they think? That I was a troubled soul? That I talked about my problems too much? Or would they think that I talked about so many random different things that they wouldn't know how to put the pieces together? Well, I don't know if anybody could figure that out. Not even a trained professional. Not even me. The U.S. pulled the dollar from the gold standard, and money, for all intents and purposes, then became an abstract. And so we don't know any better, and so we overextend ourselves. All my life, money has been an abstract, and now everything is just a guessing game. And now we don't even know what's around the corner anymore. She bought her son enough clothes to keep him tied over for a while, made sure everything was in its place, and she went over to her parents' house when she knew they'd be out of town for a few days, and only long after she died did her parents come home and find her in the garage. Her son missed a few days of school, and all his teacher could think was that his mother bought her son some extra clothes, tied up all the loose ends. I'm a med student, and for the past few weeks we've been working on a cadaver. At first, I didn't want to know anything about him. I covered the head of the guy, wanted to pay him some respect. Didn't want to think that this person lived before I dissected him. I had a hard time taking up brain, because, you know, that's where all the memories are. That's what makes him, him. It's not so hard, no. They get the bodies from the morgue. They're homeless people, mostly. No family. It's not so hard now. He remembers escaping from prison. He knew he had to escape. He was captured by evil people. He managed to run away, but the more he ran, the slower his steps. Slower and slower. He's not going anywhere. And the evil men with the machine guns caught up. Why can't he run away? They plugged him with bullets of 40 and maybe more. He could feel them hitting him. He kept trying to run away, but they would catch up with him, take him back to prison, still alive. He lived through it. He was still full of holes. Why can't he run away? Now he has so many opportunities. He has nothing to lose. Why not come out of the wilderness, attack everything it sees, kill something, suck the blood out, make him feel alive for once more? Let them try to restrain him. He has nothing to lose. And for now, it can fly to the highest redwood, look out over the world, despise the world that made him be alone, leaving him alone. Who will carry his name? Who will care for him when he is old? Whom can he read bedtime stories to? For now it can feel death creeping upon him, closer and closer. He wants to scream. He calls upon nature. The tides rise, earthquakes shatter homes. He does not feel vindicated. He is lost. And for now, she can swim to the deepest, darkest cave in the Pacific, hide from the solitude, swim lower and lower. Can she find where all the other animals of dying species hide? Can she find them? There must be others. They can understand. They can live together at the bottom of the earth. Could they show their pain for their species, share what is left of their love, create a new race? Soon they will be no more, and we will be taking their bones, and we will be reassembling them, studying their form, rebuilding their lives, revering them more than we ever did in life. This is what it all becomes. This is what it all boils down to. Study the bones. Study the mistakes. Study the bones. Now I stand here, spent. I know my heart is a hand grenade, but I feel so frail, about to break. My feet are in concrete. My bones are so brittle. My skin is paper thin. And my lips are glued shut. I'm just going to enjoy the music. Yeah, let them run.
I'm going to ask you so I'll sit there. Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
It's wonderfully integrated.
Pardon me?
It's wonderfully integrated.
I try.
One more time for Janet, yeah?